There was a minute where it was kind of a fad. It was, it was roller skating, and then skateboarding was kind of a craze in the mid 70s. And that's when I got my first skateboard. It was a hand-me-down from my brother. And I just used it as transportation, but a bunch of my friends were doing the same thing. And then one day I got invited to go with a friend to go check out the skate park in San Diego. And I think that's when I really fell in love with it, because I saw people flying around, and it was like, I want to do that. However, what is that? Show me the way to that.
Yeah. I mean, we grew up on top of, on a cul-de-sac on a hill in New Hampshire. And in the magazine drive, I started getting Thrasher. I was just like, let me get this magazine, and bought a skateboard, but our hill was so steep that I could never get down the hill. So I just was on an island on top of this hill and never learned how to do anything. And I see little skate parks that are good for kids. And I'm just like, oh, what I wouldn't have given to have one of these sort of locally, because it does look so fun. It still looks so fun to me. And I know it is a ticket to, a broken arm or whatever. If I try to start now, it's way too late. People would accuse me of being in the midst of a midlife crisis, and they wouldn't be wrong. But yeah, to have a skate park to go to seems like it would be the best.
So when I was growing up, I didn't realize it, but I was really getting into it at a time when it was just dying as an industry, and the skate parks were losing all their insurance. So the skate parks were just closing one by one. In fact, that one that I started at, that one closed not long after. I got lucky that my parents moved to a different part of San Diego when I was in high school, and there was one skate park left there in that area. But then all those other ones in LA closed. And eventually the one I skated at closed. And then people had to just they had to build backyard ramps, steal wood from construction sites, guilty as charged, and build half pipes. That's kind of how it was in that era. And, the idea that there were any skate parks was rare and seemed like just completely untouchable. And so when you say that there are skate parks now, I mean, that's pretty much what I devoted all of my charitable work to, is trying to provide more skate parks, because I feel like they give kids a sense of self and a sense of confidence and validity that they can't find other places. And I mean, I'm in New York right now. I just skated the Brooklyn Banks. It only took me 5 minutes to get there, and that is now a designated skate space. It's wild.